What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Mario B coming at you guys with our Week 7 Team Builder / Battle for the WPF, the World Pokemon Federation. If you guys are hyped for our undefeated season so far, guys, make sure to leave a like down below. And if you guys are brand new, watching this video for the first time, please consider subscribing, guys. We are on the road to 150 subscribers, and your subscription would mean the world to me, guys. We're trying to grow, definitely. I want to plug a couple things before we actually get into the team builder and battle. First one being my Discord server, guys. I reopened up my Discord server. It is called the Poke Lounge. I'll try to have a visual on the screen right now if I remember. And yeah, guys, that invite will be down in the description below. Definitely a great way to talk to me if that's your goal. Definitely a great sense of starting a community. You know, we're definitely trying to get it popping in there. It's been inactive for a good amount of time, so we're definitely trying to bring it back. And yeah, guys, just trying to get a bunch of homies in there, so definitely join. We do question of the day, we have general conversations mostly about food, time travel, all that good stuff. So definitely check out the description below to go ahead and check that invite. Next, I want to say, guys, if you guys are watching my WPF content, which is typically well, it's always going to be Showdown, I have a couple Wi-Fi leagues as well going on at the moment. I have GDL, which should be coming to about its last week by the time you guys are watching this, and I also have IBL. So definitely check the description down below for those, guys. And yeah, definitely consider checking those out. We're doing pretty well in those seasons at the time I'm recording this, which is about 2 weeks from the time you guys will see it. So hopefully we're still continuing to do well. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive into this team builder / battle. I wanted to start it off by showing you guys the actual rankings in the league. As you guys can see, this season we are playing under the ROLLE Street RAICHUS, which is right here. We're currently 6-0. Trying to keep that undefeated season alive, and I just figured this be a cool thing to show you guys before we actually dive into like the team builder and stuff like that, just so you guys can see how all the rankings are looking. Right now it looks like we're at the top of our division as well. This is a conference, so on our conference we're looking like we're at the top as well. I think second is Woolus, and then if you check down here, this conference, the Green Bay Plakions are the closest, which we actually beat the Green Bay Plakions. We have yet to play the Woolus. That's a funny name. And actually our opponent this week is going to be the Red Spark VIKAVOLTS right here, with a record of 3-3. I know they should they actually took a forfeit loss because of scheduling issues, so yeah, it's a little unfortunate that their record probably could have been 4-2 because they have a threatening ass team. Also, another cool thing is the MVP leaderboards. Muse actually right there. Like, check out, that's right, question mark. Right there, putting in the work, guys. So that's my little 5-minute intro. Sorry about that, guys, and I'm glad you guys stuck to it. But definitely check the description, check out the Discord server, make sure to join it, say what's up to me, and then also check out our Wi-Fi league battle. So let's go ahead and dive into the matchup that we have for this week. So like I said, guys, we are taking on the Red Spark of VIKAVOLTS and Coach DolphinSquared. His team is super threatening. I believe I said that was it the Green Bay Plakions had the best team in my opinion in the league, but I honestly think this is the best team in the league, besides a couple of glaring weaknesses being things like not really that many special attackers on this team. I still think that his overall squad is a solid 9 out of 10. Let's go ahead and dive into it. As you guys can see, he has the G-Max Cinderace, which is Blaze, not Liberal in this draft league, so makes it a little bit more manageable, definitely, but still definitely something to keep in mind. He has the Rillaboom, which has access to grassy terrain, which lowers down the ground weakness on not only the Cinderace but also the Zeraora, which is his next Pokemon, which is super fast. His team is really fast, so it goes from Zeraora to Cinderace down to Rillaboom, I think, but he also has that Rain Core with Politoed and Kingdra, as you guys can see right there. Very threatening, guys. Perish trapping Politoed could be really annoying. Kingdra with like Specs just spamming Surf or Draco or even Hurricane thanks to its new move pool could be super annoying. Mandibuzz, which is really good against my squad. I can definitely see him bringing those top 6, and then the bottom 6 being Klefki, Garbodor, Hitmontop, and Dottler, I believe it's called. Klefki is probably the only one I can see interchangeable, and I most likely see him bringing it maybe instead of Politoed, just because Klefki can also set up manual rain dances, I believe, with Prankster. I gotta double check that actually, because I know it does get access to Sunny Day, but I'm not sure if it gets access to the rain dance, so we're definitely gonna have to check that out. But guys, like I said, overall super threatening matchup, and hopefully we have what it takes to pull off that W this week. So let's go ahead and dive into our team. As always, I got the homies here. Big shout out to Trico and big shout out to Jay for helping out with the team build. Really appreciate you guys. And let's go ahead and dive into the team. So we got starting off the team, we have defensive Arcanine, max HP 212 defense and 44 special attack with the bold nature. We're running a special this week just because I feel that physical, it doesn't have the best matchup in this game. I don't want to be taking recoil to flare blitz. Extreme speed definitely would have been nice, but I don't feel it's too needed. So the defense, this thing is my main check to Cinderace. It switches in on Cinderace every single time we get off that Intimidate, put it at -1, and then it can't do that much damage to us. I think its hardest hitting move on us is going to be high jump kick, and I think after the Intimidate it's only doing about 20%. Flamethrower, Morning Sun, Snarl, and Scorching Sands. Scorching Sands, of course, there for the Cinderace. Morning Sun is for that recovery, which we do have to keep an eye on because of rain. We only get 25% instead of the 50 from normal healing. Snarl is there for like a Politoed switch in, for a Kingdra switch in mostly. And then Flamethrower is there just for stab on things like the Rillaboom, Zeraora, Mandibuzz, Klefki, Hitmontop basically. Yeah, really hoping that Arcanine can put in a lot of work this game. It has a lot of pressure coming from that Zeraora and coming from that Rillaboom as well, so we definitely have to keep an eye on that. Banded Woodhammer only does about 20%. Zeraora's Plasma Fist will be a 3-hit KO as well, and Scorching Sands has the potential to burn, so that's something we have to keep in mind as well. So next we got the homie Bruh rocking the Citrus Berry, Water Absorb, max HP, 244 speed. Sorry, I was thinking about the HP stat, if it's even in it is, and then 12 speed. So the 12 speed there, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is just for speed creep. No, yeah, actually it's kind of speed creep, and it's kind of not. Like, we outspeed the Garbodor and the Klefki, which are both base 75 by 8 points, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 8 EV points, and then the rest I threw into HP and Spadef. This thing is my main Kingdra check. Kingdra is super annoying against my team. It drops a Draco. If it's modest specs, it does more than 50 to us. We get our Citrus Berry back, and there's no way he can Elko us back. We can get up for rocks. We can get off a Toxic on something like the Politoed coming in. Earth Power and Scald do a good amount to his team, especially if we have the rain up, so that's pretty useful. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I really debated having Knockoff, but the homie Scoots, actually, shout out to Scoots too, he actually recommended Earth Power over Knockoff because Earth Power is pretty spammable against his team. Hits things like the Cinderace, like the Zeraora, like the Klefki, like the Garbodor, so good to keep in mind as well. Definitely my check to a Perish Trapping Politoed as well, so we have to keep that in mind. Next we got the Tooth Fairy, our G-Max, rocking the Roselli Berry with the Prankster ability, Bulk Up, Play Rough, Sucker Punch, and Fire Punch. Max attack 36 HP and 220 speed EV. So this thing has enough speed to outspeed Mandibuzz with like 52 EVs. This thing is also meant to outspeed all his base 75 mons, being the Klefki, like I said, being that Garbodor, Mandibuzz, like I said, Politoed as well. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. The rest I do into HP. 340 Roselli Berry is there for Dazzling Gleam from the Klefki, and Play Rough from the Zeraora, since those are probably the two most moves that we have to be scared of. Play Rough, Sucker Punch hit his team extremely hard once we get a bulk up, and then the Fire Punch is really useful for the Klefki and changing weather as well, just in case we don't want that rain up for any type of reason. And yeah, that's pretty much Tooth Fairy's role this game is going to be to break. I really either wanted to break or clean up, but I think it's going to be doing more breaking since it doesn't outspeed a lot of stuff. Yeah, I was really debating whether running Rosella Berry or the Iron Resist Berry was better. Not Iron, the Steel Resist Berry was better, but at the end of the day, I feel like Klefki is switching to this, so I feel like he's going to be running that. So I definitely wanted Rosella Berry for the Dazzling Gleam so I don't take that much. I was also considering weakness policy, but I don't want to have to take that much damage to deal a large amount of damage back out. So I definitely felt that bulk up was a little bit better. Next, we got Silver, Cabbage's cousin, actually. Shout out to homie Silverfang. Missed that dude. But we're rocking Black Sludge, Overgrow, Earth Power, Leech Seed, Protect, and Sludge Bomb. So this EV set is very, very intricate. So the 352 EVs ensure that we get 16 HP every single time Black Sludge happens. So that's a pretty good HP stat to have. The SPDEF and the HP ensure that we live one modest Specs Hurricane from full from the Kingdra, so that's pretty useful. The speed EVs right there are there for, like I said, a Mandibuzz with about 52 EVs itself, if I'm not mistaken. Just because I figured that that's probably the most he'll want to go ahead and invest in, because he really needs that defensive investment, especially to take things for, like, to take hits from my Grimmsnarl, take hits from my Mew if Mew wants to be physical. So yeah, really excited about this set. I feel like it's going to be the MVP this game, and I really hope it is. It switches in on things like the Rillaboom, like the Zeraora, like the Politoed. It switches in on Mandibuzz, it switches in on the Garbodor, and it switches in on the Hitmontop. So really good mon. I decided to dump the rest of the EVs into special attack just to hit as possible, hard as possible, and I really think he's going to put in a lot of work this game. Next, we got question mark, question mark, question mark. One too many. Rocking the Choice Specs. You might be thinking, why Choice Specs? And the only real reason is to get that Mandibuzz the fuck out of here. I do not want to deal with that Mandibuzz at all. So the plan is to trick my Choice Specs onto the Mandibuzz. Hopefully it works, because I mean, the most likely thing he switches in on this is either Klefki or the Mandibuzz. So either or, tricking the Specs onto him and crippling them could be really, really useful. Psychic's there for stab, Earth Power's there for things like a Cinderace and the Zeraora. Max special attack just so we can hit as hard as possible. I'm probably gonna wait, what? I'm actually not supposed to have Earth Power. I actually wanted Thunderbolt. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm gonna put Thunderbolt over it just because. Oh, you know what? I can do this. I was really struggling with whether what I wanted to do, but I am going to do this just so that I can attack. And yeah, that's pretty much this. Earth Power, Thunderbolt, and Psychic hit a good majority of his team. I didn't want Earth Power on there, but now that I think, oh, actually, yeah, actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's do that, because I don't need Earth Power, because I'm not living a hit from the Zeraora. I'm living a hit from the Cinderace, but I have Arcanine for that. And then I wanted Earth Power there for the Garbodor and the Klefki, but Garbodor is weak to Psychic, and then Klefki's gonna get tricked, the Choice Spec, so it doesn't really matter. And then Defog there is for spikes from the Klefki, because I'm really scared of him hazard stacking me. I really don't want that to happen, so the Defog is really, really useful for that. Lastly, we got Merc. I think Merc is making his debut this season, if I'm not mistaken, so a lot of pressure on its shoulders. Rocking the Choice Scarf this game. We're running enough speed right there to outspeed Jolly Zeraora with max speed. The rest into attack and the rest into HP. Rock Slide, Brave Bird, U-Turn, and Thrash, because this thing doesn't get body slam. Like, what the hell, bro? Like, this thing does not get any type of normal stab, which is so whack. That's so whack. Like, I would, like, it gets facade, like, don't get me wrong, but I mean, at least give us body slam or something, you know. Oh, that one, Crush Claw. I don't want the chance to miss, but yeah, Thrash is very situational. So if it's late game and the whole team's actually waking down, there's only about two more Pokemon or 3 more Pokemon left, and he doesn't have the rain option, we just click Thrash. We're doing about 70% to everything. Nothing really wants to take a hit from this thing. Brave Bird is there for the Rillaboom, of course, and then Rock Slide is there for the Cinderace. This is mostly so that Cinderace doesn't get out of hand. You know, I can switch in on the Cinderace with my Arcanine, whittle it down as much as I could, and then bring this in, clean it up. Rock Slide's doing about 60%, actually 70% to a non-G-Max Cinderace, so always good. We just have to hit it. Hopefully Mirko's eyes are open this game. I'm going to go ahead and get connected with Dolphin, and I'll be right back at you guys with that battle. Alrighty guys, we are back with the battle, and if you guys did skip to this part of the video, we are taking on DolphinSquared and his Red Spark VIKAVOLTS. We are currently 6-0, going against a very, very solid team in my opinion. Let's go ahead and accept the invite, see what he brought. I'm super, super nervous. Okay. Oh no. Oh, okay. So no Rain Core, and he brings Dottler and the Klefki instead. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Let me go ahead and post this link in the Discord, and then we'll go into my initial thoughts. I'm really surprised he did not bring the Rain Core, because now Arcanine kind of just checks everything defensively. A Venusaur is super, super good. Lives a hit from anything. It leech seeds for days. Klefki is super, super annoying. I don't want to deal with Klefki, if we're being honest. I kind of want to lead Mew. I kind of want to lead a Venusaur, actually. Venusaur looks really good. And yeah, Grimmsnarl, if it can get a bulk up on the Mandibuzz, it looks really, really good as well. Question is, do I just leave Toad and get up Rocks? The only thing that drains me out, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave Toad and get up Rocks, because Rocks look really good against the squad. Let me see if he leads like Klefki. How much is my Toad doing to that? Because I don't want him to just. Earth Power is doing a good amount. It's doing a good amount. I think I'm gonna leave Toad. Alright. Like I was saying, guys, I think Toad is Toad the play. I want to go Toad or Mew. Or even Braviary's gonna put in the work too. Dottler. We have a couple things to handle Dottler. Dottler is bugging. Or is it just Psychic right now? I think it's bugging Psychic. Alright, so let me see, I posted the link. So okay, so let's see, Mew or Seismitoad. We don't really need at all this game, so we can kind of play recklessly with it. And I think I am just gonna lead it. Okay, he does lead the Klefki. I really value getting damage off on this thing, so I think I'm just gonna click E-Power here. If he gets up a spike, doesn't matter too much. He magnerizes, good play. I just go straight into Mew here, I think, because Mew has Defog. We're gonna trick this thing as he Toxics. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and trick. Just trick the play. Nothing wants specs. Nothing wants specs on this team. Nothing wants. Yes. Okay. Cool. So what does he do here? He Dazzling Gleams. Okay. So. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into my Venusaur here. It's spexed into Dazzling Gleam, which is gonna do nothing, and we can just Leech Seed here pretty freely, which is great. He doesn't want to bring in the Rillaboom. Also, guys, sorry if I keep hitting skip. It's just a really bad habit in Showdown. I want to try my hardest not to click it. Sometimes I just get impatient and I want to click it, but okay, so this thing has specs now, so this thing is crippled. Mew comes in every single time. What did Mew get? Mew got the leftovers. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. Dottler comes out. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and Leech Seed this thing. I kind of just like bringing in Tooth Fairy, because what does this thing do? Sticky Webs? I kind of just like bringing in Tooth Fairy here. As he goes Mandibuzz, I don't think that's a problem. I want to see how much Mandibuzz is doing if we get up like a... If we get up like a bulk up. Yeah, he doesn't do much to us. I kind of just want to go for bulk up here and just start breaking, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we bulked up. What does he do here? He toxics. I don't really mind that. Nothing wants to switch into max fairy. Nothing wants to switch into max fairy. Okay, this should kill, even if it's max defense. Bye bye. Okay. So Grim picks up a kill, and we're G-maxed. He might go Specs. I hope he goes Specs Clef Key. That'd actually be super, super clutch. I'm gonna keep track of kills in my chat. Let me see. But yeah, Mandibas and Clef Key were the hardest mons to deal with this battle. So I crippled the Clef Key and I got rid of the Mandibas, so we're looking like we're in really, really good position here. Scarfed Mandibas is gonna put in the work. This thing does not want to take a max darkness. I don't think this thing wants to take a max darkness. Yep, it doesn't. Grim kills Dottler. Okay, let's go. Big Grimmsnarl, put it in the work. Let's go, Grimmsnarl, put it in the work, baby. Okay, he goes Cinderace, so this is what I intended. Let me see. Cinderace. If it's Blaze, Adamant with the Iron Head, of course. How much you guys think he's doing to me? He's not killing me at all. And this G-Max Snooze is doing 64 to 75. See what he decides to do here. And then I think if we get this Snooze off on him, he's left at what, 36. A Sucker Punch kills him next turn. Even if he's G-Maxed. Let's go. Okay, Max Knuckles, which isn't a bad play. We're gonna go ahead and G-Max Snooze up. Oh, perfect. Perfect. On G-Max, yep, and we knock this thing out with the Sucker Punch. Let's do it. Let's do it. Actually, wait up. Yeah, wait up. I'm playing a little fast. I'm getting carried away. That Snooze did 71%. Looks like we got a mid-roll. Yeah. This Sucker Punch does a minimum of 37.5. 37.5. This is so good for us. Because now Arcanine checks Rillaboom. And the... we're going to save this too for Sucker Punch on the Zeraora. Oh my god, this is such... We're in such a good position here. Cinderace is not going to live the Sucker Punch. He is not going to live the Sucker Punch. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, that +1 that we got in defense was really, really clutch. Yep, okay. And then Grim kills this too. Okay. Okay. Kills him. So now we're looking like we're in prime position. Rillaboom comes in here. I always go this, right? I always go this, I think. Okay. What I really, really love about the Venusaur this matchup is that we're going to be getting grassy terrain. We're going to be getting black sludge. So our health is going to go almost all the way back up. Yep. And like I said, Arcanine is always a check to this thing. Because we get off the Intimidate. A Volt Switch. Okay. Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, he goes Rillaboom here. I get some grassy terrain. I don't mind just Morning Sunning here. Yeah, I don't mind Morning Sun here. Just to see what he wants to go for. We can figure out if he's banned. Actually, let's go ahead and figure out if he's banned right now. So he did how much to Venusaur? He did 27. Rillaboom. To my Vino. He's not choice banded. He's not. Okay, so we don't really have anything to scare us here. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go for Flame. Do big damage. And we get the burn. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm sorry for that. It might be special. It might be special. I don't think I lose anything by just clicking Flamethrower here though. This thing is definitely not touching us after that. It's definitely not touching us after that. Okay, yeah, he Volt Switches again. He goes Rillaboom. This is going to take big damage. Yep. And it's lefties. Okay. I'm going to Morning Sun here. Oof. Yep. Okay. And I think here I'm just going to go ahead and go into my Venusaur. Awesome. Because now we get off a free... should I Leech Seed here actually? I think Sludge Bomb is a no drawback play. We could Protect as well. Get some more Leech Seed recovery. Because he'll probably U-turn. Yep, okay, he U-turns here. So, I think Earth Power is okay. Even if he wants to U-turn out, right? Oh, he stays in, okay. Okay, this Sludge Bomb here. He's gonna U-turn here, right? Let's Protect. Let's Protect. See what he wants to do. He's gonna U-turn out. Yep. Okay, so he might stay in here. I think Sludge Bomb is okay. Yep. Okay, and I think this thing might just be dead. Yep. Okay, so Venu kills. Venu kills. What's this thing called? Kills Rillaboom. And I don't lose anything by just going into Arcanine here. This thing cannot touch me. He's gonna if he votes. It's even better. Okay, yeah, this thing's gonna do nothing to us. And I'm gonna Morning Sun here. Okay, he does vote. It's not really a problem. We'll get all our health back. Yep, and then we'll Flamethrower here, I think. Does this thing have screens? I think even if it had screens, it's not really. Flamethrower does a lot. Flamethrower again. I don't think I lose anything by it. He's choice specs into Toxic. Yep. He's gonna let this thing fall. Has to have Grass Knot, right? And how much is Sucker Punch doing from Grimmsnarl onto the I was gonna call it Electivire. Put some respect on Zeraoro's name. Sucker Punch does 43 to 55. Yeah. And then I think I just Flamethrower this too. Or does Scorching Sands do more? Scorching Sands does do more. Okay. Not sure why he is not playing. Okay, so this thing, I think I'm just gonna Morning Sun. Okay, it does Volt. Oh, he's Shucka. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna switch into Bruh here. Yep. We should be able to take one Grass Knot since we are especially defensive, and I think we could just click Earth Power here. Yep, we take the thing, we get our Citrus Berry, and hey, we're gonna take the 6-0 victory, guys. Man, that is crazy. Honestly, this was one of my most threatening matchups this season, and like I said, I really think Dolphin has one of the best teams in the league despite having so many physical attackers. I'm really surprised he brought the Dollar. I don't know why he brought that thing, but regardless, guys, we continue our winning streak and move on to 7-0 this season. Good lord, we are playing out of our mind. Yeah, we're just playing out of our mind, guys. definitely make sure to leave a like down below for that. If you guys are new, definitely consider subscribing, guys. We are on a 7-0 winning streak in this league, and we're looking to keep it going. I think the season is 12 weeks, so we still have 5 more games to go undefeated, and I'm not sure we can do all that, but we're gonna try our hardest, guys. Definitely appreciate the support. Also, guys, if you guys did skip to the beginning of to the battle portion of the video, you guys missed my little plugs, but make sure to check the description down below. I have an invite to my Discord server. I also have a couple of links to my Wi-Fi draft leagues. If you guys think Showdown looks a little bit ugly, you want something a little bit prettier, something nice, definitely make sure to go ahead and check out those links, guys. And I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of you guys' day to catch this battle. I'll go ahead and catch you guys on the next one. Peace.